drinking a bottle, and just hanging out in my boppy. Living the life, just chilling. I love you. Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm currently feeding Sophie, so if my eye is like looking the other way, that's why. But we are doing our day in the life of a newborn, new mom video. So I've actually already been sort of up. She woke up around like 7:15ish, so I fed her bottle, and normally she wants to go right back down. But we stayed up until like 8 o'clock, and then I put her down for her nap, and she slept, and I also slept. And then I woke up around 9:45, even though I had an alarm set for 10 to wake her up so I could feed her again. And I woke up at 9:45 and I was like, oh my gosh, I haven't fed Sophie. So I like shot out of bed and went into her room. Yeah. And I shot out of bed and went to her room to go grab her. And then as I like was unzipping her out of her swaddle, I was like, wait, she doesn't have to be up for like another 20-ish more minutes. So she was like already kind of waking up because I got her out of her swaddle. So instead I just sat there and rocked her, and now it's like 10:08 and we're finishing our second bottle of the day, and it's really dark. I'm sorry. Hi, Soph. Hi, pretty girl. Normally I hold her whenever I feed her, but I kind of want to try the boppy. This is like easier for me too, because she's propped up and everything, but she's just the cutest girl in all the world. I love her so much. She's just so adorable. So cute. We'll have to show everybody your pajamas, Soph, because we haven't changed out of those yet, and what we're gonna wear today. So yeah, day in the life of a newborn and a new mom. So one of the things that, it's not like frustrating, but newborns and Sophie, because she had like really bad jaundice, but I don't know if you guys know that because I haven't done birth story yet, but they're like such sleepy eaters, and so like we're constantly, it's like National Geographic in our house. Like Sophie is like most of the time like naked, like in a diaper, because we're trying to wake her up to eat, and she's falling asleep right now too. But I'm gonna change her in a little bit, so don't want to take her clothes off right now. But yeah, if that doesn't work, we'll like use a wipe or like a wet washcloth, and we'll like touch around her face with it, or like touch her little foot with it, and that normally wakes her up too. Or like changing her diaper also wakes her up. But oh my gosh, how many, I just spit. How many times am I going to yawn in this video? We'll have to have a count at the end. But yeah, I think my next video I'm going to do is going to be the birth story, because even though we did like the labor and delivery vlog, there was actually a lot that we cut out of it, or else it would have been like an hour long, and nobody wants to watch an hour-long video. So yeah, but everything's better now. Like I had just mentioned that Sophie had jaundice. She doesn't anymore, at least I don't think she does, because she's just on formula now, but she had it quite bad in my opinion. But we're doing a lot better now. Yeah, so much better. See, we're not yellow anymore. Nope, now we're just white. Yeah, I love you. I love you. Oh my gosh, she's like asleep again. Hi. Hi, pretty girl. Oh my goodness. Look at that smile. I love when you smile. She like discovered her smile yesterday, and it's literally the cutest thing. Oh, she also loves to store milk in her mouth. She's like the chubbiest cheeks, and she always stores milk in there, and then, yep, it starts trickling out like that. Okay, let's burp ya. Next, after our bottle, we change into some clothes out of our jammies. And we got a fresh diaper on, too. Are you ready? Yeah. You like to go cross-eyed. All done. She's getting fussy. I think she's getting tired. But this is her outfit. See, this is from Target. And these are from Baby Gap. I would wear a bow, but I'm not going anywhere fancy today. Just home. Yeah. Okay, let's go take a nap. Also, these are Sophie's pajamas that she wore yesterday. They're from Carter's. There's just something about a newborn in footy pajamas that warms my heart. Okay, so I just put Sophie down for her nap, but she is still awake in the crib. Yeah, she's still awake. She's looking at the monitor. But that's okay, because she's gonna learn how to self-soothe. That's like what we're teaching her. We're not like sleep training or anything. We're just teaching her how to self-soothe. I'm gonna set this down real quick. So yeah, like I was saying, we're not like sleep training Sophie. We were initially, but it just wasn't going well. Like, I don't know. I don't know if sleep training is for every baby. It certainly didn't seem like it was for my baby. So we are doing something different. I discovered this thing called Taking Cara Babies. And Cara is like C-A-R-A, like someone's name, not care. And it basically teaches your baby how to self-soothe, and it's like a no-cry method, which I'm for because I hate hearing her cry. It just breaks my heart. And it's literally been life-changing. Like, she puts herself to sleep literally for every single nap. I just like do the like method that they do, which is just like relax them and get them in like a calm state of mind. Then you put them in their crib or wherever they sleep, and they put themselves to sleep. So she's done so well at that. We're still working on night sleep. She wakes up twice right now to eat, but we're currently like in the process of stretching her night sleep. So like if she'll wake up, you do like this method that this taking care baby classes gives you to stretch her sleep. Again, it's like a no cry method, and then once you go through the method, you feed them, and hopefully at that point in time, like, time has passed. For us, when Sophie wakes up the first time, typically like 30 minutes will have passed, so that's been great. And then she eats and goes back to sleep for the most part. Sometimes she'll like not want to go back to sleep, and we'll have to go through that method again, and then she falls back asleep. And then the second time we do it, she's like a little more, I guess like irritable would be the right word. But she's not really irritable. And that time it's instead of like 30 minutes, 15 minutes, but that's okay. It's better than nothing. But yeah, she's doing so well for the most part. And I just finished washing her bottle, and look, she's fast asleep. So sweet. I'm telling you guys, that taking care of baby method, if you have a newborn, I think they also have classes like up to 2 years old or something. They're like literally magical. So sweet. I love her. So this is my mom uniform. A really oversized shirt. This is actually my husband's. Some like jogger sweatpants that are also oversized. Unwashed hair, no makeup. Okay, so normally while Sophie is asleep, during this nap, so this is like her 11 o'clock nap, even though she went down a little early for it. So normally during this nap, it's like when I get myself ready for the day and like make the bed, brush my teeth, put a bra on. So that's what we're gonna do right now. Does anyone else's husband just leave their clothes on the ground? Even though the hamper's in the closet. Love you, babe, if you're watching this. Okay, so I finished getting ready. I just have this like star pullover that I wore a bunch when I was pregnant. I still wear a bunch now that I'm not pregnant. Some leggings, and then I did put on a little bit of makeup and sort of just like did my normal hairdo. So yeah, I am going to my small group later tonight, so that's why I kind of got ready. Normally I would just sit in my pajamas with no makeup on all day, but we have small group tonight, so I'm going to try to look somewhat presentable. Normally during Sophie's nap, I'll try to like tidy up the house a little bit, but I mean, it's not too bad at all. But yeah, or do dishes or eat some lunch because it's almost noon and I'm starving because I haven't had anything to eat yet. Also, here's Benji. He's had a rough time adjusting, but it's okay. He's getting better. Aren't you, Baba? Okay, so Sophie's still asleep. I'm all dressed and ready for the day, and I've cleaned up the house. I still need to find something to eat, but I don't know, I'm just not in the mood to make anything. And I don't think we really have anything. I need to go grocery shopping, or at least order groceries, because I don't go to the grocery store. I hate it there. But yeah, life with a newborn. It's been crazy and emotional and exciting and just like filled with love and tears and stress. But I love Sophie so much. She is like the best baby ever. She's so cute. She finally found her smile yesterday. I don't remember if I said that or not. So I'll like insert a picture over here of her smiling. It was like the cutest thing ever. It just made my heart so happy. But yeah, we're on like somewhat of a schedule. I don't know if I said this, but like we were sleep training. We were like going by the book Baby Wise, and Sophie had done really well like the first 2 weeks, like adjusted like perfectly. And then all of a sudden like it just went downhill from there. I don't know what it was, but she just wasn't like clicking with it. So I don't know if like sleep training is for every baby. It wasn't for my baby, so we just found a different alternative. We still like go by some of the Baby Wise principles. Like it talks about being, Benji just like went into Sophie's room and she's asleep, and I don't want her to wake up right now. But sleep training wasn't for us, so we found a different alternative. It's just like all about your baby learning to self-soothe, and absolutely love it. Like it has been completely life-changing, not only like for Sophie, but I feel like for me too, because when we were sleep training and Sophie wasn't like getting it, I was just beating myself up over it. Like, why isn't she following the schedule? I don't understand. Like, I'm so stressed. I'm just exhausted. And there's just like no flexibility. Like it's really rigid. And this course that I went through, the Taking Care of Babies Newborn course, basically just talked about how your child is not a clock or a robot. They are a tiny little human, and you just have to meet them where they are developmentally. And so for me, that was just like so freeing, because I was so stressed all the time with Sophie about why she just wasn't following the schedule. And she also, like the Kara, that's the name of the person who like invented the course. She's just so uplifting and encouraging, and like gives mama her confidence back. And so I'm feeling really good about everything now. Like days are typically, Wange, do you mind? Days are typically like so easy for us. She does follow like some Baby Wise principles, like the eat, wake, sleep cycle. We try to stick to that. I feed her every 3 hours. That's basically the only thing that's like set in stone. It's like she'll eat every 3 hours. If she wants to eat before then, that's fine. But we don't go past 3 hours. I also try not to let her sleep more than 2 hours like during a nap, because I don't want her body to get confused like, oh, it's nighttime, because nights are still not the best right now. I mean, like they're definitely better. And if I were, like, people will probably think I'm insane because I'm saying, like, they're not the best. She wakes up twice during the night and she's 5.5 weeks old. But she does really good-ish. Like, I know she could do better, and she will do better. So she sleeps during the night and only wakes up twice. She typically like wakes up around 1:32-ish. Last night she woke up at 1:48. I like have everything written down because I just want to like see her progress. So she woke up at 1:48 last night, and we did like the taking care of babies method to get them to stretch their sleep, because she has the capability to sleep like 5 hours because she's 5 weeks old. So we stretched her sleep and she woke back up at 2:15, and so we fed her then. And after I fed her, like, she's so tired, I put her in her swaddle, and then as soon as I leave the room, she's like, party time. And so it took me like, I don't even remember, like 45 minutes or something to get her to go back to sleep. So that's like the only thing during the night, is like she enjoys partying at night. So anyway, once she finally went back to sleep, she slept until 6:08, and so my husband went in there. We didn't stretch her sleep during this time because she's like, we start her day around like 7 or 7:30. That's also like a baby wise principle, is having like a consistent daytime like startup, which I would prefer it to be 7:30, and we'll get there eventually. Honestly, like even 8 would be great. But anyway, so Hunter went in there, didn't stretch her sleep, but he fed her just like 2 ounces because I was going to feed her around like 7:30, if not sooner. And she wanted to party afterwards, so she partied until like 7, and then finally like settled down, and then I heard her again around 7:15, and I was like, I'm just going to wake her up, even though she was already awake, and feed her. And so we started our day. But yeah, once we like get past the partying at night stage, I think it'll be so much better. And once we like can like stretch her sleep longer too, and she's not waking up twice at night and it's just once, that'll be a lot easier too. But yeah, it's been pretty good so far. I love Sophie so much. She's just like a doll, like the cutest thing ever. And I can't believe that she's almost 6 weeks old. Like, what the heck? It's crazy. But yeah, she'll be waking up soon, but I'm gonna get something to eat right now because I'm so hungry, and I'm gonna order groceries. Okay, so Hunter and I are gonna go get lunch, so I'm about to wake Sophie up and feed her because it's almost been 2 hours of her napping, so I'm gonna go look at her. You ready to eat? Yeah? Baby? Are you ready to go to lunch with Daddy? Yeah? Are you ready? Okay, let's go! Okay, so we just got back home, and I transferred Sophie from her car seat to her crib and reswaddled her, so we'll see if she stays asleep or not, because she has like about an hour left of her nap. She looks like she's moving, so we'll see. Sorry, we'll see how this works. Aw, guys, tummy time is so rough. We only do it for 5 minutes every other time she's awake, though. Yeah, you're okay. You're doing amazing. Look at that head. Okay, guys, so Sophie is asleep again. We went on a walk after tummy time because it feels so nice out. Like she didn't need a blanket or anything. It was great, and she did so good. She didn't cry or anything. So we went on a walk, and I just put her down for a nap, and she was really tired and kind of like fussy. Like I kept having to go in there and help her to help herself, to soothe herself. But anyway, she's finally asleep. I think she might have been overstimulated with like going on a walk, doing tummy time, drinking a bottle, playing under her playmat, all that stuff. So yeah, but she's asleep now, and she'll be asleep till like 6:30-ish. So about like an hour and 15 minutes. Then I'm gonna wake her up, and we're gonna have a bath, which that's always like a hit or miss. So hopefully it's a hit this time. And Hunter's picking up our groceries because normally I'd be like starting dinner at this point, but don't have any food. So yeah, and dinner was really good, or lunch was really good when we met with Hunter. She was awake some of the time and then fell asleep. So yeah, it's been a really good day so far. Are you doing bath time? Yeah? You love your feet in the water, don't you? Oh, she's doing bath time, and now we are putting lotion on, and she hates this part because she's so cold. Yeah. I'm so cold, Mama. I like to cuddle after this and drink my warm baba. Yeah. This is the last part of her day. A nice warm bottle. And then she gets swaddled and goes right back to sleep. Till 10. Then we feed her again. And then the nighttime is a whole other monster. Say goodnight.